project chairman of the RUNWAY SUPERMODEL 2014 contest, and he is none other than Bhagya Evidage. So welcome, and also let's give a brief introduction about yourself as well as the local pageant that will be held this year.
Well, thank you, Danushka, for inviting me here today. Well, I will be acting as the project chairman for the RUNWAY SUPERMODEL Sri Lanka 2014 pageant, which actually will be the national level pageant to select the models to send to 9th Asia Supermodel contest. So I was appointed and was handed over in written to me the total project by the national director, who was Mr. Jayant Singh. So my challenge is to make sure that I do a very transparent job to getting the two representative up and running for the 9th Asia Supermodel contest.
Alright, so we spoke about the international pageant with Mr. Jayanta, and now I would like to talk about the concerns the viewers and the contestants have about the local pageant. What are the requirements that this pageant holds right now?
Well, actually, basically, when it comes to a model, now we are looking for a supermodel, yes, not for a model. Of course, we have in Sri Lankan industry, even though it's a small one compared to other countries, we have good models who are professionals. Plus, there are a lot of people who are willing to model and to represent themselves in a good platform, good runaway. So basically, the models or the individuals, actually I like to call them as individuals, because I would like to invite not only the models who are already in the field, but also the amateur people who have the interest and also the enthusiasm. So the individuals should have age between 18 to 25 and also the height at least 5'6", that is 5 feet and 6 inches. Because we believe to be a professional model, there should be a height and there should be a right time. So 18 to 25, I guess it's the right time that them to come and groom themselves.
Alright, and also talking about this local pageant, there are so many pageants that is happening in Sri Lanka right now.
Yes.
How does this pageant differ, and how is this pageant unique from the other pageants?
Well, that is going to be a very good question actually. Here in the RUNWAY Supermodel pageant, the program is designed in such a way with my co-team to give much more benefits or grooming sessions for the models. This is not going to be a political perennial fashion show, pageant, or else it's not going to be a profit-oriented program. This is going to be a very transparent job. I have clearly tell that there won't be any favors, or there won't be only the professional models going to get selected. No, there is no such things. But what we want is to get the best people to represent our country. In doing so, the program which have been already put into place, which will make sure even a newcomer who is going to walk in for the interviews after applying through our website www.supermodel2014.lk, or maybe they can send the application via emails, or maybe on like sending a letter. Whoever who will be there, a young individual who doesn't know anything about modeling, but she has the interest on this, we will be grooming them, taking step by step. We will make sure that the normal individual will be transformed in a good manner, not in a bad manner, in a good manner to a supermodel level, which will also, we have to be with our culture. In Sri Lanka we have culture, so the culture representation will be there, but we will make sure particular individual walks in will get a good kind of a grooming and training. Ultimately, they will be get ready for the face the challenge which will be on the final grand finale.
Alright, and also since you spoke about grooming so much, what sort of measure length are you trying to groom these contestants, and for how long will this happen?
Well, actually now there are a lot of hardware companies already on board. We have Fitness First, who will be joining us to groom them on physically appearance. So there will be yoga session, there will be Zumba session, then there will be gym time for them to get burn some calories and
get into shape.
And then there will be a free time for them also think about these things, and by doing yoga, you know, kind of a flexibility on the body movements. And then we have what do you call, we would like to tell you in the future, but we have good trainers involved who are professionally working in Sri Lankan model industry. They'll be doing the initial trainings and advanced modeling training. Also, we are going to train them how to present them on a photograph. So there will be a session for them to actually face a photography session, which will help them out how to, you know, be in front of a camera and how you can pose, how you can show your beauty through the camera lens. And there will also be a nice interesting session we have had. I think nobody has done it. Our IT partner ArcMate Private Limited, they're actually going to do a very interesting session where the models will get actually a hands-on experience. Where now, when it comes to a model and to be a supermodel, they has to have their fans. Of course, to be a celebrity, I mean, to be a celebrity, there should be some fans around. Otherwise, you are not going to be a celebrity. So we will make sure that they will get some hands-on experiences through social media and even through personal marketing, how to make sure that they are being a good, what do you call, impression or fan base can be brought up to them, centric attraction, how can they make it. That kind of a workshop also we are going to do. And also we are going to have some sessions where we will methodically turn them like makeover sessions, like how they have to maintain their hair, the beauty, and how they should wear, and you know, according to the event. So all these things by one, workshop wise or practical session wise, we will give them hands-on experiences.
Alright, and I would also like for you to enlighten our viewers of how they can apply, where they can find these applications, until which date they can actually apply for this pageant.
Alright, so basically now we have already put up our own website, which is www.supermodel2014.lk, which will be our main base, where it will give you information, plus there's a apply now tab inside the home page where you can just go through it and just put your information. It will take around 2-3 minutes and you submit it, we will get your information. That is one way. And the other one is you can it's an application via postage where it will come to us. The address will be RUNWAY Supermodel 2014, number 19, Kadahena Road, Udahamulla Nugegoda. And then what we also can help you out is to give an email, because we want to open every channel for every contestant to come in, because we don't want anybody find, oh, I missed the chance. No. So there's an email, it's called info@imaginewords.biz. So that email address, through that email address also you can apply. And the final closing date for the applications will be on 3rd of May, because we have to start our work. The heavy part going to come after 3rd of May. So 3rd of May until midnight will be the final time which we given to all the candidates who don't think about the language barriers. We will groom you definitely, because the Lake House papers, they will take care from the Tamil media, English and Sinhala. The application will be going out in the public. So don't think about the language barriers, or you are a little bit fat or you are a little bit short. Just apply, because this is going to be a session where you will get benefited, you will be groomed, rather than we will penalize you. No, nothing like that. No, you are not going to be the supermodel. No, not that. But we will make sure that you will be groomed to a certain level with our cultural backing to represent our country at the 9th Asia Supermodel Contest.
Alright, so I think we were briefed about the local pageant that will be happening, the RUNWAY Supermodel 2014 contest. And thank you so much for joining us and enlightening us on this pageant. And we hope that it will be a great success in the future.
Thank you very much.